Country folks like us have always been a tight-knit breed. From the back of my daddy's boat barley up to my grandpa's knees, it's been hunting and fishing that has been feeding me. Yeah, I changed it up, got my production crew and grabbed up my gear. I was on a mission of hunting and fishing just anywhere or any time of year. For those that don't know me, I hunted many lands and fished many seas, back before the real OBX Pro G, around the time I wish you could have been here. It's an old Outer Banks tradition. Years ago, I hosted my own TV show. Ain't a spot on earth I didn't try to go. Had a wall full of trophies I'd never show. That's a life that taught me what I know. So don't be asking why I chase them tides, why my truck smells like a fresh deer hide, why there's hounds and reels hanging by my door. I ain't trying to be fancy or rich, just telling the tale of a coastal niche. That's a life, the love, the mission of an Outer Banks tradition. My daddy taught me, son, be proud of your name, but find your own way in this saltwater game. We track them deer, we caught fish at night, but we both see stars before daylight. And every tide change, I get that feeling. It's family roots that keep me reeling. Now my boys right here casting next to me got the same salt wind blowing wild and free. Asked the captain, what's your vision? I said, legacy, son, that's the mission. So don't be asking why I wear this camo, why my boats pass where the breakers go. This life ain't luck, it's repetition, faith, hard work, and plenty ammunition. We pass it on, yes sir indeed, to the world's best shrimp burgers guaranteed. Call the Captain's Kitchen. Now's another Outer Banks tradition. The man says it's a storm tonight, and the Outer Banks inlet's not looking just right. The bait prices are up and the fishing's been slow, and the only good spot's where you're not supposed to go. We just hanging out on the coast, you see, with my OBX Pro gear, my family and me. Got my surf rod, a boat, and a four-wheel drive, and a fisherman can survive. Ocean folks can survive. We came from the woods where we eat meat off the bone, where the waters were always calm. We can regulate drum schools, and I'd send him some fresh I caught too. But I lost my ride to a monster of the deep. For 50 yards of line, that big fish took a lead. I'd love to cast a goal at that brute size, then land him on my old heavy-duty size, 'cause a fisherman can survive. Ocean folks can survive, 'cause you can't starve us out and you can't make us run, 'cause we're the most soft boys raised on fishing fun. We say fish on and we say hold tight. If you ain't into that, we'll fish all damn night. We got a lot of friends and family too, and fisher folk all around this crew. We like to hunt and we like to fish, and a fisherman can survive. Ocean folks can survive. Well, the devil went down to Hatter's. He was looking for a soul to steal. He'd been skunked all week and was feeling weak, so he thought he'd strike a deal. When he came upon this salty man reeling in a mahi run, the devil jumped up on a cooler lid and said, "Boy, I think I'll have me some fun." He said, "You probably didn't know it, son, but I'm a fisherman too. And if you'd care to take a dare, I'll make a bet with you. Now you cast pretty good, old man, but give the devil his due. I'll bet this rod of molten gold I can outfish you." Marty said, "My name's Captain, and it might be a sin, but I'll take your bet. You're gonna regret, 'cause I fish with real Obex Pro Series gar, my friend. Devil, oil up your reel and cast your bait out hard, 'cause hell broke loose in Hatters and the fish are running far. If you win, you get this gold rod, shiny as the sun. But if you lose, old son of fire, you're gonna learn from us." The devil opened up his tackle box and said, "I'll start this show." And fire flew from his fingertips as he tightened up his throw. He cast that bait across Pamlico. It sizzled when it hit, and a crew of demons hauled the line, and it screamed and snapped a bit. said, well, that's pretty cute, old son, but sit right there on that cooler top and I'll show you how it's done. Yeah, Gilmore reel, the drag line's humming, Marty's jumping and the tide's still running. Outer Banks, thunder, sun's burning clear. We're fishing strong with that real old X Pro Series gun. The devil bowed his head because he knew that he'd been beat, and he laid that golden rod at Marty's weathered feet. Marty said, devil, come back round if you ever want another run, but next time bring sunscreen, 'cause I fish till I'm done. He said, reel, boy, reel, let that drag line sing. We're fishing with the best damn gear that the coast can bring. From Hatteras to Ocracoke, the legend still runs. Ain't nobody fish like Captain Marty Mudd. Yeah, with real old X Pro Series, we own the tide and sun. Tell the devil next time he wants a fight, he better bring more than one. It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. The fishing crowd shuffles in. There's an old salt sitting next to me with his aged, weathered skin. He says, son, can you spin me a memory? Sometimes it's hard to remember, you know, but it's wild and it's sweet, and I knew it complete when I wore a younger fisherman's clothes. Sing us a song, you're the fisherman. Sing us a tune tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody, and you've got us feeling alright. Now Jeff at the dock is a mate of mine. He ties my lures for free, and he's quick with a joke when he hears the screaming of a line. But there's a big one he'd rather see. He says, mate, I believe this is killing me, as a striper leaps from the spray. Well, I'm sure I could land a bluefin star if the storm would just fade away. Now Marty is a charter boat novelist who's never had time to mend, and he's talking with Divey just out of the Navy, and he'll fish till the very end. And the captain's assessing the weather charts as the anglers slowly get hooked. Yes, they're sharing a drink they call victory, better than fishing alone. big tide rolling strong, the big tide rolling strong. Beneath the old sea shack, the big tide rolling strong. Another house done gone, another house done gone. From the Outer Banks shore, another house done gone. The storm clouds gathered low, only God knows where we'll go. Felt the sand start to shift, the storm clouds gathered low. A family watched with dread, a family watched with dread, as the ocean claimed its prize. Yeah, the ocean claimed its prize. A family watched with dread. The sea, it knows its way. The sea, it knows its way. Takes beams and takes floors. The sea, it knows its way. They had a sturdy frame, they had a sturdy frame, built years ago with pride. They had a sturdy frame. But wood can't hold the wrath, but wood can't hold the wrath. When the waves begin to churn, when the waves begin to churn, the pilings could not hold, the pilings could not hold. It fought with the storm, oh, it fought with the storm. The pilings could not hold. Now walls begin to crack, now walls begin to crack, as the foundation slips away. Now walls begin to crack. The sands, they wash away, the sands, they wash away. Not much longer can stay. The sands, they wash away. Just memories remain, just memories remain of summer spent inside. Just memories remain. Another house done gone, another house done gone. From the Outer Banks shore, another house done gone. Out on the water past the county line, coolers packed there and the weather's fine. Lines go down when the sun gets strong. Turn it on, that perfect fishing song. Kelly's got bait, Erica's got the gear, Cindy's laughing saying they're biting here. Barry's bragging about the one that's gone, while Gracie's reeling all day long. Turn it on, turn it up, that perfect fishing song. Been humming and casting all day long, salt in the air and the bite feels strong. Turn it on, that perfect fishing song. telling tall tales neath the starlit sky. Erica's laughing, the tide rolls slow. Marty says, y'all, that's one heck of a show. Turn it on, turn it up. One more round. We'll fish these banks till the sun goes down. Kelly, Erica, Cindy, Barry, Gracie Strong, and Captain Marty singing along. Turn it on, turn it up. That perfect fishing song. Been humming and casting all day long. Salt in the air and the bite feels strong. Turn it on. That perfect fishing song.